Now, today my topic is how we take our boundaries back. So we know in our mind that we have a boundary, but then we take it back. We try to enforce that boundary, but then we take it back. What happens there? First reason, guilt. We know that we want to set a boundary, but at the same time, there's a voice in our head that says, what kind of person you are. Your friend needs you, and you said no because you were tired. So we hear that in our head. We don't feel that we are good people anymore. We feel that we're hurting our friends. We feel that we are abandoning even. Somebody needs us and we are thinking of our sleep or having a shower or having our nails done or going for a walk or just saying no and doing nothing. That's unacceptable. So this is the guilt talking to you, blaming you that what kind of person you are a bad person, you're not caring, you're not kind. And then we cannot settle with the idea that we are not good people. That's the guilt speaking. So when we're feeling guilty, what happens is that our body posture changes, our tone of voice changes. We're even, stuttering or even trembling in our voice. We're not sure. We're saying no, but then we're like, well, I, I'd rather no. So it's all our body language is saying, yes, I want to do what you want me to do. So we're showing that we're not sure. The second way, how we're showing our guilt is over explaining. We're over explaining. So our friend asks if we can come over because she wants to talk about her breakup and she's sad about that. And we have already planned an appointment with our hairdresser. And we're like, remember last week I had reserved an appointment at my hairdresser, and then she canceled it because there was a technical issue at the hairdressers, and then I had to find another day, and it was the only day that I found a day, and tomorrow I cannot do it because I have to do this extra meeting with the client. So we're talking and talking and talking and talking and talking because we want to explain why we want to say no. So, over explaining is a clear sign of somebody who's a people pleaser and is uncomfortable with saying no. A clear sign, over explaining. And then another sign can be if we are too strict. If sometimes we say no too many times, again, it's we are uncomfortable. We don't know where is the thin line between setting boundaries or being stepped over, and then we just say no all the time. So first way that we take back our boundaries is by being guilty and then over explaining and then showing it with our body posture and also being too strict, but also not being consistent. So one time we say, I'm sorry, I don't work in the weekends and I don't take any work calls during the weekends. And we say that. But then next time we say to our colleague, you know what? You can call me. It's Saturday, but I don't have any plans. Just go ahead and call me. No consistency. One day we say one thing and the other day we say another. And of course, the other person doesn't get the message. Are you no or are you yes? Is it important or is not important to you? Very confusing. So these are the ways that we take it back. And another thing that we do is we sabotage our setting boundaries because we get disappointed with ourselves for not doing perfectly. I can sense a little bit of perfectionism in there. We feel that, well, I tried the first time, but I did a lousy job and it was not perfect. And I didn't know how to explain myself, and the other person didn't get it. You know what? Forget about it. I'm just gonna let other people decide for me. I'm not gonna try to set boundaries. I'm not good at it. There are other people who are more confident. They know the words. They know the language. I'm not that type. So you just get disappointed. You think that you're not good enough in that. So what to do with our guilt? What to do with our inconsistency? What to do with our perfectionism? How to set boundaries? First thing, accept your guilt. And when I say accept, I mean it's very normal that you feel guilty. It's very normal that you hear this voice because you have been hearing it for a long time. This voice that says you need to say yes all the time and be a good friend, partner, sister, brother, son, daughter, colleague, whatever, was there for a long time, and it's going to be there until you stop listening to it. So the guilt will be there, accept it, at least in the first period, but don't act on it. Just because you're saying to me that I'm not a good person, no, 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 no. I'm not. I'm going to listen to you. I listen, I hear you, but I'm not going to act on that. I will stay there. I will breathe, breathe so I can calm myself down. And I will try to build the other voice that says, no, that doesn't mean that you're not a good person. You have shown so many times how good of a person you are, how supportive and how caring you are. You don't need to do that 24/7. You have shown your worth and your value as a friend or as whatever role in your life already. You don't need to abandon yourself in order to serve your family, your friends, your relationships. So work on this voice, the other voice, and accept that this is there. You're listening to this guilt. Okay, I hear you, but you're not helping me now. Let me build on the other one. Also, work with the over explaining. When you want to say no, just say, well, I'm sorry, I cannot do tomorrow because I have to go to the hairdressers. And that's already too much. You can just say, no, I can't. Or you can say, no, I can't because I have to go to the hairdressers. And that's it. You don't need to over explain why, how, when, what. No. And then allow yourself, forgive yourselves to not know it perfectly. Yes, of course, you don't know how to set boundaries. Who taught us that? Nobody. No one at school, probably in your family, if nobody had boundaries, they couldn't teach you that. So, of course, you don't know. But here you are, doing your best, a lot of trial and error, and every day you're getting better at it, which means that in the beginning, you're going to make mistakes. You're not going to be perfect. Of course, I did the same thing many times. I'm still sometimes saying, oh, I should have done it the other way around. Oh, okay. But I'm learning, and you're learning as well. So let's practice a little bit acceptance. Let's practice forgiveness. Let's practice staying with the guilt. Let's practice consistency. Figure out why something is important for you and stick to that. If it's not important, then don't make a rule out of it. Don't make a boundary out of it. So I hope you got an idea. I hope it was helpful. Thank you very, very much for being here. Feel free to write your comments and your questions. Have a good day. Bye.